Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Fresh and our Orc Hunter. I appreciate you joining me today, and I hope you are all doing well. I am feeling all fresh and ready to go after our profession session from the previous episode, and so today we step into the Silver Pine Forest for the first time. Back in Undead Lands once again, let's get started with some of these warg. I always like to start things off in the forest by dealing with some of these wargs so we can pick up some of the discolored hearts. We are going to end up needing some by the time that we hit the sepulcher. Since we do outlevel the warg by quite a lot, I'm actually going to spend some time spamming wing clip on them, as wing clip actually acts as kind of a second attack. It actually just acts as an auto attack that you can pretty much press on a global cooldown, as long as you have the mana for it. And this is actually going to level up our weapon skill for staves. Gotta make sure we do at least some damage, because if our pet does all the damage, then we actually don't get credit for the kill. That should be simple enough, so why don't we go ahead and continue to do that while we make our way over to the escort quest with Deathstalker Erland. We'll see if it's available, and if it's not, we're not going to stress out about it too much. I'm not going to sit there and wait or anything, because we don't really need it. We're going to be doing plenty of grinding and plenty of dungeon-related quests. So we'll have plenty of experience. Honestly, we're not doing too bad as a melee hunter. I thought that this was going to be a little bit more difficult. It seems to be still going at a fast pace at the moment. We're picking up tons of stringy wolf meat. At the moment, the auction house is still a little unbalanced. A lot of things are still a little bit too cheap, so maybe we'll just vendor these for now. We don't actually need them for cooking anymore. We're not going to need really any kind of meat at all for a little while. We got our cooking to around 125 in the previous episode, and it's going to stay that way for quite a while. I think that's enough training for our staff for now. going to continue to take advantage of the free skins as well. We'll keep an eye out for that. Lots of stuff in Silver Pine is skinnable. It's the one profession that we definitely still need quite a bit of work on. Yeah, we're not going to be waiting around for this quest to appear. Just continue to take out some more work for a little while. We'll see if we can pick up the quest for Wild Hearts from Rain York. Once we have our hearts, we'll head over to the Sepulchre.
I am forsaken.
Alright, we've got the quest for Wild Hearts. Let's go ahead and pick up the other 4 that we need. And yeah, these wargs are respawning like crazy. This is a pretty well-known hyperspawn location, I think, specifically because of that escort quest. I feel like even back in the day, Blizzard did not want you to have to, or did not want you to clear out the wargs first before picking up that quest. They wanted to make sure that you had something challenging along the way. We'll head across the road and see if we can take out some more warg over here. This area is typically a little bit quieter, I find. There are no quests, I don't think, in the entire zone that ask you to take out the murlocs that are actually on the coast here of Lordomere Lake. They're kind of just hanging around. And so like the wargs in this area are really the only reason you would ever hang out in this area. Just one more wolf heart to go. We're going to take a nice little stroll down to the sepulchre. Jeez, there's so many free skins lying around. You'd think that this is the episode that we're taking a break from questing just to work on collecting more skins. I did say that I wanted to do that at some point, just to catch up leatherworking. I just didn't expect it to be in Silverpine, at least the way that it's going. We do want to make sure that we take care of just like a couple of the initial starting quests here before we do anything else or head anywhere else. Because some of these quests are gonna turn gray very quickly. We only got about a half a level until we hit level 15. There are definitely a couple of quests here that are gonna start to not be so worth it around that level. Let's make sure that we can get those done. There we go, our final discolored warg heart. Let's move some of this leather around in our bags. We're not going to need the light hides anymore, I don't think. I don't think we need that many. They vendor for a decent amount, so I'd rather just take the extra silver. Back on the main road now. Let's just take a nice easy walk to the sepulchre. And we have arrived at the sepulcher. Let's go ahead and pick up this flight path first. And let's check out some of the vendors.
What?
While we pick up some quests. Quest log is going to start to look a little bit interesting, especially when we return to the Barrens and start working on the ratchet related stuff. So I'm not going to pick up quests that I know we're not going to do kind of right away. We'll pick up border crossings.
You ask,
I'm not sure if we're going to get to border crossings or not, but that one is like a lower level quest that I think we can do.
Speak quickly.
That I think we can do quickly, so we'll still grab it. And let's check some of these vendors, see if there's anything interesting. Guess we can restock on mushrooms.
What is it?
Nothing interesting from the bowyer in town. Surprised that there is one for undead.
Be quick about your business.
I am forsaken.
Ooh, leather vendor has some stuff. Got boots here. They're very expensive though. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we don't have a lot of money for this. But 5 agility boots that we can use at 15. I feel like we're gonna go ahead and take that. We are now officially incredibly broke. But I think it's going to be worth it. We're going to turn in Clarice's pendant now, which is the quest that we picked up while we were in Thunder Bluff. Yeah, 5 agility is just, I think it's just too good to pass up. That's so much extra damage, I think.
Beware the living. Our time will come. And you are?
Trade goods vendor here, known for having leatherworking recipes, but they are Murloc related. We're not going to pick them up right away. Just because the slimy Murloc scales can be a little bit annoying to farm. They're not like super reliable. So I just feel like we don't necessarily need those right now, but we'll keep those in mind just in case we do end up killing a lot of Murlocs at some point.
Quickly. Watch your back.
And we'll pick up the dead fields there. And let's get to work. I think we've got a lot I want to cover in today's episode. So I think what I'm going to do is head south first to deal with border crossings. We're going to kill some grizzled bear while we're down there. We'll head back north, and I think we're actually going to go south towards the path here so we can actually kill some of these Moonrage white scalps. I don't want to cross the river to the north to kill the rest of the white scalps, because we're going to be sent up there anyway with the follow-up quest to Aragal's Folly. So we'll kill as many white scalps as we can on our way down. We'll kill some bear, we'll turn in border crossings, and then we'll head north. Let's see if we have time for all of that today. Alright, that's perfect. That's all the white scalps that we need. So we'll be able to easily turn that one in once we head back up north. Let's keep taking on these bears. Should be approaching border crossings pretty soon. Having some pretty good luck on these grizzled bear hearts so far as well. This is another one of those quests where the drop rates can be a little finicky. But we're not doing too bad at the moment. Sit down and eat some buff food. We were lucky enough to pick up Mark of the Wild and Fortitude as well from some passing players. The extra 4 stamina from the Strider Stew won't hurt though, especially against these mages. They hit quite hard. Does look like we have another player joining us at least. Should make this pretty quick. Doing this by yourself with all the mages up can be a little frustrating. Let's grab the crate. All right. Let's get back to the sepulcher. Wish that Olsen's Farthing had more to it. It's a really interesting plot of land there that they just haven't done anything with. Just add it to the future Classic Plus list. hopefully they can fill out some of these quieter areas of the map in every zone. I feel like every zone has at least one area that's just not utilized that much at all. Let's turn these two quests and we'll vendor
What now?
any of the junk that we have in our bags.
Our time will come.
What do you require?
This had better be good. Trust no one.
And with that, we have reached level 15. Let's go ahead and equip these agile boots. Very, very good upgrade.
I haven't got all day.
And we're going to put a talent point into lethal shots, increasing our overall critical strike chance with ranged weapons. My goodness, look at how much leather we've collected so far. Gonna have to start dealing with that soon.
Better be good.
Let's not accept Amber Mill investigations just yet. That's a quest that we can come back to at a bit of a later date. So we're going to head back out now, head north. We're going to collect the Dusty Spellbook, the Remedy of Aragal, from the farmland across the river. And then we're going to continue to collect those Grizzled Bear Hearts as we move our way over to Quinn Yorick at the Ivar Patch. Alright, we're entering Valgan's field now. Let's head upstairs and collect that remedy. Okay, we've got the remedy. Skin these last few dark runners before we start heading north again. Making great progress. Just a couple more hearts to go. And we should be at Ivar's patch soon. Is it Ivar's patch or Ivar's stead? Something like that. And there is the final grizzled heart. Let's get over to Quinn and Rain Yorick and pick up the next quest. We've got an undead ghoul to kill within the barn over here.
What is it?
What now?
Let's see if we can get over here quickly. See if we can invite the warlock that's heading in. Can help him deal with Ivar the Foul.
What is it? Beware, our enemies abound.
That's a slightly better leather belt. Not a green or anything, but we'll take it. Okay, now we're going to be heading down to the Dead Fields to collect the essence of Night Slash, or Night Lash. And to kill some of the nearby gnolls to make her appear. Hopefully it won't take too long. Hopefully her spawn rate has been lessened a bit for the fresh start server. So get our buff food back up. Now that we're level 15, and I think we've covered, I think, most of what we really needed out of Silverpine today. I think we're going to go into Ragefire Chasm in the next episode, which means we're going to be using this looking for group tool for the first time. To my understanding, and I'm not exactly sure how this works, but I'm pretty sure you just list yourself as far as like what you want to do, and then people can come here to, you know, see the post and see that you want to do a specific set of content, and then you can invite people from this list. I believe that's how it works. So this is a good tool if you want to make your own group. You can see what roles are available for the dungeon. I have a feeling some people are still going to use trade chat, potentially. So while we're looking for the group, we'll have to make sure that we're probably within Orgrimmar. Let's see if we can invite. Perfect. Okay, they invited us. Unfortunately, just watched somebody died. Thought they had it under control, but I guess not. And with the three of us here, should be able to get Night Lash pretty easily. Looks like we're getting pretty close to getting through the rest of our rough arrows as well, so we're going to be switching over to sharp arrows soon. And hopefully we won't ever have to look back on those. No more rough arrows for us. Yeah, even with the three of us killing so many of these gnolls, Nightlash is still not appearing. I really wonder if she's just on a timer of some kind. Yeah, like maybe killing like some gnolls matters slightly, but for the most part, I feel like you're kind of just waiting. Well, there she is at least. Perfect. Got our essence. Thank you all. And now we've got spiders. Let's go head over and take care of that. I think there's a vendor, like a fishing vendor maybe over here as well of some kind. There's somebody that's kind of just hanging around over by the coast. I think we should check that out. Let's see if we can get lucky enough to collect this skittering blood before we go for today. Spawn rate is definitely very nice, allowing us to get through this pretty quickly. Let's take a quick drink so we can refill our mana bar. Hopefully we don't run into too many players. I think we're going to need some new water soon as well. The refreshing spring water is just not cutting it anymore. Just one more. I've run out of ammo. Let's go ahead and equip the sharp arrows now. Which apparently I can't do in combat. Interesting. Is that really the case? Interesting, okay. Maybe I just had to click on it and I couldn't drag it over. That would be really awkward if you couldn't equip ammo during combat. I doubt that would be the case. There we go, that's it. That's our last skittering blood. Let's check the shoreline real quick just for that vendor I was mentioning earlier. Let's find out if I am a liar or just not remembering things correctly. Yeah, there's somebody over here. Looks like a fisherman. And it is a vendor, not a trainer. So you can pick up a recipe here. Rainbow fin albacore. We don't have that recipe yet. Why don't we go ahead and pick that up? It is 4 silver.
Trust no one.
Which is kind of a lot right now, if I'm being honest. But I think it's worth it. Who knows, we might end up doing some fishing in Silver Pine or the Barrens at some point and may pick up some of those fish. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't want to waste any more time. We've done plenty of skinning and killing. Let's make sure we get back to the sepulcher before the episode ends. Yeah, that went perfectly. That is exactly how you want a trip to Silver Pine to go. Covered a lot of ground in 1 hour. Yeah, so we're going to have Ragefire Chasm probably in the next episode. We're probably, with all the quests that we picked up, including the quests that we did grab from Undercity in between episodes, by the way, with all the quests we've got in a full run of worth of experience, we should be able to hit level 16, at which point we'll pick up our new abilities, and then we're going to go on a mission to Westfall, so that Screech can pick up Screech. The ability. Very powerful effect that bats, owls, and other carrion birds alike can pick up. Got a Son of Arogal sighting. A lovely level 24 elite. The Fell Reaver of Silver Pine. Hopefully this warlock here has seen him, because if not, he might be dead in a couple minutes. do have a quest that we need to turn in at Undercity. I'll probably just handle that in between episodes. It's nothing too important or impactful. We don't get any crazy reward from it or anything. Yeah, it's the Senjin root. I wonder if this counts as like a fungus. We're going to try to feed it to our bat, I think, and find out, because that would be a nice stack of food supply there that could replace
Hello, dark lady.
the forest mushroom caps that we have in our inventory at the moment. So we're not going to pick up Arugol's Folly just yet. The next installation of it, that is, until we return to Silverpine in the future.
Forsaken.
Same thing with this next follow-up here for the Decrepit Fairy. Or Decrepit Fairy.
I'm listening.
Let's vendor some stuff away. I'm going to ignore the spider legs and the ichor and stuff. I don't think it's going to sell for anything in particular, and I don't think we can use it for anything either. Okay, we've got a lot of leather to work through. So we might have time to actually do that in the next episode anyway. Ragefire Chasm runs never take an hour long, so I think that sounds like a plan. That's going to do it for me for today, guys. Like I said, in the next episode, we're going to enter RFC for the first time and complete the 5 quests I think we have in our quest log for it. Hopefully you should be able to hit level 16 with just the dungeon itself, plus the turn-ins in Orgrimmar. We can pick up our abilities at level 16. And then we can work on leatherworking as well. Get these skins out of our bags and convert them into points. As always, I thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.